Hello everyone, welcome to Soulful the Sanctuary. For today's practice, we will be doing a slow and active yoga exercise. And to start off, you can sit in a comfortable seat and take deep breaths. If it feels right, you can start to move your shoulders, or you can just stay in a comfortable seat, being one with those deep breaths. Just taking a moment to breathe in deeply through your nose and exhale out the mouth. And when you are ready, make your way to hands and knees on your mat, just to prepare us for our next move, which would be the deep squat spinal waves. Stay lifted on your toes, knees wide, and as you breathe in, push your lower body up and back, and as you breathe out, bend into your back and bring your knees back onto the mat. If this move feels awkward at first, that is perfectly okay. This move did feel awkward at first for me since this was my first time doing this, so I definitely can relate. For a more smoother flow, visualize yourself as a wave, sinking each breath with each movement. Inhaling as you push yourself up and back, and exhaling as you bring yourself back down onto the mat. Once you are finished with your last spinal wave, bring yourself back to hands and knees, placing your right foot in front of you in a lunge position, and push yourself back onto that left leg, straightening out the right leg and flexing your right foot for a half split. Do your best to keep your back as straight as possible, but if you naturally bend and that feels comfortable, that is okay as well. And switch sides, bringing your left leg in front of you in the lunge position, pushing back onto that right leg, straightening out that left leg, flexing the left foot. Taking slow and deep breaths here. Next, bring both legs back, lifting them up off the mat, going into our high plank. Taking slow and deep breaths, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on your next exhale, push yourself into a downward dog position, pedaling out the feet, giving a little bit of stretch into your legs and for your ankles as well. Then you may become still within your downward dog, taking those deep breaths. And as you inhale, exhale, lift your left leg up as high as it can go, and then bend the left leg back to open up and stretch that left hip. Then begin to step that left foot behind you, bringing that left arm out and back into our wild thing pose, giving our left body a really good stretch. You may want to roll out the wrist here, and whenever you're ready, you can bring your left arm and left leg back down onto the mat, bringing yourself back to your downward dog. Inhale, then exhale, reach that right leg up as high as it can go. And whenever you're ready, bend your right leg, opening up and stretching out that right hip. Once you are ready to stretch further, bring that right leg behind you and your right arm behind you, stretching in this wild thing pose on the right side. Bring your right arm and right leg back down onto the mat. Inhale into a high plank. And on your next exhale, bring your body down into up dog, stretching out your lower spine, opening up the heart. And whenever you're ready, bring your left leg in front of you into a lunge position. Sweep the hands up and over for warrior one. Then spread the arms out wide in front and behind you for warrior two, bending into that left knee. And on your next breath, bring your right arm down to your right leg and stretch your left arm up and back for reverse warrior. And whenever it feels comfortable, straighten both legs, bringing your left arm down to the mat, stretching your right arm in the air. Again, taking deep, slow breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And on your next exhale, bring the right arm down to the mat, bringing our left leg back, coming into a plank position, holding for a few breaths here. And whenever you are ready, bring your right leg up into a lunge position, sweeping both hands up for warrior one, and bringing both arms out in front and behind you for warrior two. Make sure to bend into that right knee. And whenever you're ready, bring your left arm down to your left leg, stretching out the right side of your body. Then slowly begin to bring your right arm down onto the mat, straightening out both legs, allowing our left arm to reach high in the sky. Then you may slowly begin to bring your left arm back down onto the mat, pushing that right leg back, getting into a high plank position, just for a few breaths. Really allow your core to engage as you breathe in and out. And whenever you're ready, you can drop your knees down onto the mat and bring yourself back into child's pose. And you may hold this pose for as long as needed, giving yourself a well-deserved break after this slow yet active practice. Being sure to take slow, deep breaths and allowing yourself to give yourself gratitude for this simple act of self-care and self-love. And whenever you are ready, rise into a comfortable seat onto the mat. And as you are seated, you may want to place your left hand over your heart and your right hand on your lower belly. Again, just to bring gratitude for this act of self-care and self-love, and really just taking it all in. To close today's practice, you may repeat these affirmations out loud or in your head. I honor the power within me. I am confident in all that I do. I honor my body and treat it with respect. I flow with grace and ease like water. Then inhale the arms up and exhale the arms down to our heart center. Namaste. I hope you all enjoyed this practice. Peace and love to you all.